Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel today. What's the fuss? Well, today I have for you a haul, which is Walmart and also our local grocery store, Boyers. And hope everyone's doing well, and the weather's not good here, people. It's really cold and extremely windy here again. You go out, it feels like it's going right through your entire body and your face and your skin ain't that's not covered. It feels like it's being just ripped right off from that sharp, extremely cold wind. So, yeah, the good weather lasted as long as it was gonna, and hello, winter again. So, anyway, um, other than that, I hope you're doing well, and eventually it'll warm up here again. It's gonna take some days, but anyway, yeah. So I had to go to the store. My husband had to go get several gallons of iced tea that he keeps in our downstairs fridge because he was out, he said, and he needed some. So anyway, I'm gonna show you what I got. We're gonna start with Boyers first. The few things that I got there. Um, just snacks, stuff like that. I got a bag. I haven't had any. Was doing really good staying away from potato chips, though I love them. Um, haven't had them in several weeks. So tonight when I went in the store, I seen there was a sale on the Wise. What size bag is this? These are the 7.5 ounce bags. They had them two for $6. You didn't have to buy the two. You still could buy one and get it at $3. Regular $4.79 a bag right there. So I got the golden potato. Always loved onion and garlic flavored ones. And like I said, 7.5 ounces. It's down here somewhere, right or left. So I got a bag of those for myself. And hubby, he got a bag of Middlesworth. He already has them in his possession. Now I'm just going to jump ahead only for this reason. He told me to get him the big, I think it's called the party size or something. I don't know. He told me to get those, so I got him the bag because there was a few bags in there in Boyers. There's a few bags on the shelf. People buy this stuff like crazy, at least in our area. Everybody's Middleworth crazy potato chip fans. So anyway, they're a little hot for me. I think they're getting hotter and hotter as the years go by. The barbecue in this is hot. It's way too bitey and pinchy, and I don't enjoy that. I like regular barbecue or sweet barbecue when pertaining to potato chips. So anyway, I got him the bag. When I came out, he said, well, you're going to go to Walmart. Maybe they'll have them too. So only this reason I'm jumping ahead. When I went to Walmart, there was 2 bags left on the shelf. So I got him a spare bag. Middlesworth. The potato chips. This is the regular potato chip. This isn't kettle cooked. This isn't Ridges or any of that. It's regular potato chip cut. My husband doesn't really care for the Ridges ruffly things. So these are 12-ounce resealable bags. 12 ounces. In Boyers, they were marked the $5.99 already, and that's what you paid for them. When I went to Walmart, these were $4 something for the same bag. So he's already got the TV on, his chips in front of him, his container of iced tea, and he's settling in for the night. But this is a spare bag for him, so we got those. All right, continuing with Boyers again. I got this because this is my favorite cake in the world. This is their brand, or somebody who makes it for them, whatever. It was $6 right here. And this is Old Time Kitchens. That's the name, Old Time Kitchens. This comes out of Bogart, Georgia. So Boyer sells this at $6. This is angel food cake, people. I love it. I can just keep picking it off and eating it, or covering it with fresh fruit, canned fruit, whipped cream. Yeah, I'm in heaven. Absolutely love angel food cake. I always did. This is 14 ounces, it says right here. So I got me a big angel food cake. Then I was waltzing through their bakery yet in Boyer's, and there was 2 packages of these left. This here is the apple dumpling, 2 count. You get 2 apple dumplings in here. It's March, but they got apple dumplings out, and I love apple dumplings, people. I also love peach ones. So this here was, they have the tag going the opposite way. Let me see if I can try to do it this way without damaging my apple dumplings. It was $6, so it's $3 a dumpling. You can, warm these up in the oven, microwave, toaster oven if you want it hot or just cold. If you like it with vanilla ice cream or cinnamon ice cream or whatever. So yeah, apple dumplings. I got 2 of them. They're quite large too. They're like the size of a full-size baseball, not your little smaller baseball. They're big. Right? Then I found these. This must be today's, but it cleared out where you select the stuff yourself by opening up doors and picking out your own donuts and danishes. That was ready. The racks were out. It was washed and clean. It's ready to go tomorrow when they load it up with pastry again. So this is the same day. It's just reduced for quick sale because I happened to get in the store. It was about 7:30, so they already cleaned that area out, and anything was being, discounted. So, this is the coconut long johns. I love these 2. It's another one of my weaknesses. I got 4 long johns in here. 4 the coconut long johns. There's 3 and then 1 this way. 4. You know what I paid for this, people? I paid $1.50. $1.50 for 4 of the long johns. They're more money when you pick them out yourself every morning when they sell them. And sometimes they'll put them in a cardboard box where there's more than, like a dozen or something. There's still more money that way. It's best to wait till they reduce them later in the day, and you're still getting the same thing that was out early in the morning. So we got those. If you're looking, to have that with, that with a cup of coffee anytime, morning, afternoon, evening. Got company coming, you have some of these pastry, just make coffee and tea for people and, entertain them. So, that's everything I got from Boris except this. I was walking down the aisle towards the meat counter, checking out their meat story, and didn't pick any meat up, but I was looking. And these were hanging on a rack. And I said, oh dear God, I haven't had these in a long time. This was one of my favorite candies when I was a kid and even a teenager. Yeah. These are edible satellite wafers, they're calling them. This is a 1.23 ounce bag. It's the wafer. I called them flying saucers when I was a kid. It's that wafer. It just melts in your mouth, and inside each one, it's those little tiny candy beads that you put on cupcakes and that. So yeah, I got a bag. It was $3 for them. There was loads in there. I came out of the store so freaking excited. I told my husband about it. So in a few days from now, he'll be going back to get more tea to load up again. So he'll be, because we just couldn't handle it all with the cold out there tonight. He got 6 big gallons. He's going to go back in a few days before he's, dead out again. He's going to restock. of course, tea comes into the store every day with a new date on it. If I go with him when he goes, then I'll get more of these. If I don't go, I'm telling him stop where I seen them in the supermarket and grab me another pack or two of these, because I love them. It brings back a lot of memories being, young. Love them though. Candy flying saucers. They're calling them satellites. Okay, now on to Walmart. I had to get some things there. First of all, Boyers. Let me just talk about Boyers again. They sell Turkey Hill. They sell Swiss. They sell some other stuff. In the dairy case where these drinks are, and where milk and everything is too, they had zero fruit punch. Zero. There's no already made fruit punch in the plastic jugs from Turkey Hill, Swiss, or any other thing they sell. I thought, what the hell is going on? There's a run on freaking fruit punch now? So here, when I went to Walmart, I thought Walmart better have some. Some Walmarts carry Swiss, some carry Turkey Hill, some carry Bold, some carry some other brands. If they didn't have this, I was going to end up going into the regular juice aisle, where where plastic bottles are from different companies. I would have ended up having to get Hawaiian Punch brand fruit punch. I'm craving fruit punch. But lo and behold, in the back of my Walmart, hello, yep, they had Turkey Hill. They didn't have Swiss, it was gone. But they had Turkey Hill right here, and it got me a gallon of the fruit punch. I love this. This is great, on its own. You can spike this with liquor again. Like I said, you can make it a sort of slushy out of it. You can also mix this with a yogurt and some other stuff and kind of like a juice smoothie kind of a thing. And also, you can add vanilla ice cream to this. The same way you would make a ice cream soda versus a milkshake and that. You put this in the glass and you add vanilla ice cream to it. Hello, yeah. So, got me some fruit punch. I'll be pouring a glass when I'm done with this video. I can't wait to wet my whistle, as they say. So, I got that. Then, I got another juice. I'm surprised there's anything left. There was nothing in the Great Value cartons in the back where juices in the coolers. The Great Value half a gallon of juices, they were all gone. There was none to be had till they restock again. And Welch's usually flies too, but I was able to find some Welch tonight. This here, I don't think I've ever had this flavor yet. This here is the 59 ounces. This here is the excellent source of vitamin C. Welch is made with real fruit juice. This is guava pineapple. Guava pineapple flavor. The, half a gallon story. So I got that. And I did not know, it's hard to keep up with these Walmarts. And what's in one store, what's in another, and what is available at the time when you're in there. I knew they carried Great Value yogurt, in the small cups, which I've hauled in my videos. And of course, they have the big containers. And I know they have plain and vanilla, and if you're lucky to get it when you're looking for it, it's there. But I had no idea they made strawberry in these big monster things. So this here is 2 pounds. It's 2 pounds. They have the regular yogurt, but they have the Greeks. So this is Great Value, 2 pound Greek yogurt, which I love more than the regular formulation of yogurt. I'm just hooked on this, and I got it in strawberry, people. I couldn't believe it. So I have some for eating, some also for some smoothies. I have fresh fruit. I showed you in my videos, strawberries and blueberries, and then I have frozen berries too. But yeah, I didn't know they have this till tonight. I figured they have plain and vanilla, like I said. I almost flipped over when I seen another flavor, strawberry. So I got this. This was a little over $3. This is actually a great deal for 2 pounds of it. And now, like I said, they do have the regular yogurt, the normal consistency people knew before the Greek. All right, then bananas were 50 cents a pound. Apparently, this didn't weigh a pound because it only came up 32 cents when I put it on the scale. But they had yellow bananas, ripe. They had semi-ripe, and they had green, where there's going to take some days for them to ripen yet. My store had bananas like crazy. All over the place they had bananas. So I just picked up 3. My husband, have a banana, and I'll have banana, whatever. So, and put it in cereal too. So anyway, this is, of course, is the Chiquita ones, from Honduras. Yeah, I got 3 bananas. They're just the right size. They're not overly long and big, and they're not those little mini ones that look like little monkey bananas. They have those too, but yeah, this gave me the 32 cents. So I got that. Now these puppy drinks. These are a probiotic drink too, but I didn't try this brand. I just tried the other brand. It's in one of my other videos. Well, they have the full-size, normal soda can size, but they have these, what they call minis now. And this is Poppy brand, with an I at the end, Poppy. And they had several flavors. They had so many freaking flavors. But these were $1 a can. Now, I had ones from Aldi's. That's where I had tried it first. Root beer and a strawberry one. It's okay, but it's that vitamin-y type of a taste along with whatever the flavor is. It's a little, if you're used to it or you like that, or if you're not, then you're not going to like it. So anyway, I never had the Poppy brand, but Walmart was selling these for $1. The probiotics, there's just 3 sugars in this. And this one here, I have no idea what its name is. They're just saying Doc Pop over here, so I don't know what Doc Pop is. It's a purple can. I don't know, is it some kind of cola and grape or just grape? I have no idea. But I took one. Then I got this one. This one here is called the Raspberry Rose. Raspberry Rose. And these little minis are 7.5 ounces. Very hard to see it. It's right there. 7.5. But they're calling them minis. I don't know. The other cans, I guess they were 8 ounce, 10 ounce. I'm not sure. I don't remember from all these. But these are up in the vegetable, fresh produce area in the little cooler, where they're misting the produce. Off to the side where you have bag salad and probiotic drinks and all those things by Naked and all those other companies. They had the bigger cans of this stuff there. But they were calling these minis. I wouldn't say this is mini. It's still 7.5 ounces. That's quite a bit of fluid for $1. Well, anyway, I got this one. Strawberry lemon, it's called. There was orange. There was cola. There were so many of them. There was 13 different freaking flavors. Okay, then I was looking around. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on a second. I forgot these 2 bags. They're from Walmart, too. Hold on. That I'll show with that stuff. Hold on. I got one more food item. Ooh, I got one more food bag. It was buried here. All right. I picked this up. This is the Crusteats brand. Sometimes you'll see this in Dollar Tree, but it's sold everywhere, just not Walmart. This here is a 26 ounce, that is 1 pound, 10 ounces. This is the Light and Fluffy Sweet Cream. Never heard of it before, but I took it. This is the Sweet Cream Pancake Waffle Mix. All you need to do is add water to this. Sweet cream flavor. They also had the buttermilk. So, like I said, it's 1 pound, 10 ounces right down here where I'm tapping. So, yeah, I got some of this. And I got the syrup tonight. My husband said, remember when you go in the store, get the syrup. I must have forgot this syrup 6 different times. In the last 2 weeks, every time I was in the store, I forgot to picking up the maple syrup. So tonight I got it because we're completely out. We don't use a lot of this, but I had none in here. So I got a big container for $1.90 some cents, whatever. 24 ounces. This is the great value pancake waffle. People put syrup and other stuff too, but we always get butter flavor. So got this. We like the butter better than just a straight maple. And my husband said, don't forget your orange marmalade because you're not in all these now. So anyway, I went down the jelly aisle, the jelly jams and the whole rigmarole, and I was looking. They had Smuckers. The jar was small. Wasn't a bigger jar, it's just a small, standard sized jar of Smuckers. It was $3.97 for their orange marmalade. Now, the 18-ounce jar that I showed you from Aldi's, from Berry Hill, and I got the apricot by mistake because somebody put the apricot and the orange marmalades together, and I just grabbed it and I didn't realize I had the wrong one. But we're going to use it anyway. Well, tonight in Walmart, this is the same 18 ounces. And it's Great Values brand. And you see all the orange, sugary orange wine mixed in this. This is great, if you're making something with Chinese food, this is great, with your pancakes, your waffles, your English muffins, your bagels, toast, whatever. But it's also good using this not only with Chinese food, but it's good for shrimp, dipping coconut shrimp in or regular shrimp in, as an alternative to cocktail sauce. So 18 ounces, same thing. Look at all that in there. Oh, I love this. Same price as Aldi's. It was the same price, same ounces for this big jar. So I got the orange marmalades. All right, I think that's all the food now. Yes. Oh, and I got this. This is the Johnsonville's Vermont maple syrup sausages. They're frozen right now. I'm going to have these with the pancakes tomorrow morning, Sunday morning for breakfast. So I'm going to stick these in my refrigerator to thaw overnight. And you get, I think it's 14. Hold on. 2, 4, 6. Yeah. You get 14 of these links. We're going to have this with some eggs that we got at the farmer, right from the farm stand. Okay. So, it's by my home, like 3 minutes up the road. All right, this is not food. So I went over to the wax aisle, looked around, sniffed, looked, sniffed, looked, and sniffed. And I didn't know really what to get because I have so much of everything. And I thought, but I got to get something. So, to make myself happy. So anyway, I picked up 2 of the mainstays, peach and mango, right here, $1.10. Used this many times. I blended it with butterscotches. I blended it with cupcake scents, and on, other fruit scents. Love this one, peach, mango, and lang lang. I don't get much of the lang lang, but I do get a whole lot of sweet peach. It smells like peaches in the can, in the syrup. A little bit of mango, but more peach. Nice and sweet, juicy. It smells just like peaches in the can, people. So, got 2 of those. Also picked up this scent. I don't remember having this a lot of times. Sometimes it's not available, depending where I'm at the moment, which Walmart. And it's cleaned off the shelf and that. I remember having it twice in my life, but I got a pack tonight. There was quite a bit of it this time. This here is the Better Homes and Gardens. This is the red mango and nectarine. So we got mango in both. We got peach and we got nectarine. So this is the red mango nectarine. This is guava, lime, mandarin, mango, and tangerine. Oh, God, I love the smell of tangerines. I love to eat tangerines. True tangerines, not tangos. Tangerine. So got this one right here. And it is a It's a really dark red with a slight orange undertone to this color. It looks really red on there. It's an orange, it's a red with a slight orange. It is super strong. It is super fruity. There is a sweetness to this, but it's tropical. It's all that tropical fruity juiciness of juicy fruits. Mango, tangerine, nectarine, guava, lime. It's all in there. This is a nice strong one. This is going to be really good in the kitchen. Yeah, it's strong. It's going to throw really well. So I got this. I haven't had this scent in a while. Sometimes I can't find this one either. It came out, I don't know, maybe 3-4 years ago. And I had bought it and used a number of it. Then I couldn't find it. It was always out. No matter which Walmart I went to, it was always out of the slot. Well, I seen quite a bit of it today. In 2 sections, a normal aisle and then an end cap, right on the outside end of this end cap. They had piles of certain scents. Just repeat it. And this was in both sections. This here is the Better Homes and Gardens whipped vanilla and blackberry, with scent notes of blackberry, raspberry, blueberry, vanilla, and cream. This is another good one, people. See the blackberries and the blueberries on there, and then the bowl of cream. This is a very dark ink blue. This is very dark ink blue color. And I could smell it's not even in my nose. This is a warm scent. This isn't a cool, fruity scent. It's fruity, but not cool. It's warm. It's like the vanilla and the cream has a warmth to it. But you get the berries. It smells bakery-ish. It's really nice. And it's quite strong, and it's a good thrower. I wouldn't mess with this scent. I would just use it as it's intended by itself. It's so good, people. So good. I got that. Then I picked up this because I wanted some of this. I remember when this came out, oh God, some years ago. It's always it's perfect any time of the year, but especially spring and summer. This here is the Better Homes and Gardens. This is the Meyer Lemon and Basil. This is scent notes of Meyer Lemon, lime, bergamot, basil, orange, and white pomelo. This is so good in your kitchen, let me tell you. It's an orangey yellow. It's an orangey yellow color, school bus shade. This is so good, people. You get that lemon. You can smell that pomelo. You can smell that basil in here. It's so strong, and it does so good, and it's just a great thrower, and it's a lasting thrower. It's a powerhouse when this is going. Oh yeah, if you want clean, fresh, like when you're cleaning or after you got done cleaning, or like I said, just anytime. This is so good. So they were the wax melts I got. And I picked myself up a pair of flip-flops. I had these a couple years ago. I had the same flip-flops, the same company, in Walmart, in the same color. This is a real pale lavender. It's a soft, pale lavender. They're from No Boundary. And I just love this shade of the foam things. And then, of course, this is the same color. It's very soft. This color looks good on you if you had nice tanned legs. This is really nice, this color. So I said, my pair that I had, they're okay, but I had used them and that. But I thought, I need another pair as a backup. I love the shade. Now, I don't wear these too often because of how thick they are. I usually go more for, hold on, I had gotten these in Walmart probably 2-3 years ago, and I'm still wearing them. These ones. Now, this was No Boundary also. But you could tell how much I wear these. I wear them and wear them. They gave me a little height, and they're that's the dual strap. And this here has a cushion piece right here, right there. That whole thing for your heel, and then your heel sits in the actual cup here. And then as we go through, I don't know if we're gonna see that. I don't know how to get that. Oh, there, you can see it's raised. This here is all under your arch, and it makes your arch feel comfortable and not sore and heavy and achy. And then the toe bars right here. I wear these things 365 days a year. I live in these, of course, with socks. With socks on. I always wear them with socks. Like you see people wearing socks and sandals all the time anymore. Male, female, even teenagers and young kids. But I got these because I love these. But I have to watch. I can't wear these every day. Because my foot will start acting up and I'll have pain. But I do enjoy wearing them, but they're not good for every day. Not for my feet anyway. But a quick run outside, a quick run to the store, something like that. But these are No Boundary also. And I paid $4.48 for them. $4.48. And it just says single flip flop. But it's a very soft lavender shade. Very soft. So I got those. Alright, last two things I got for you is hand soap from Walmart. I got this one here. It is soft soap. It was $1.12, I think, something like that. It is soft soap. It is Juicy Peach. Never seen it before till tonight. Juicy Peach. And it says washes away the bacteria, liquid soap. It's 7.5 fluid ounces. And right there. And it's by the soft soap company. But Juicy Peach. So I got this, bathrooms, kitchen, sink. Yep, it smells like peach, people. I like it. So I got that. Then I found this. Exactly the same shape bottle. I'll show you in just a moment. I'll come back to it. It's still from Soft Soap. This is Soft Soap. But this one is a 6.5 fluid ounces. So the bottle's the same. I'll show you in a minute. But how much they put in is different. 6.5. This was $1. And it is called Blueberry. It's just called Blueberry right there. I grabbed this when I seen it. I said, Blueberry hand soap. My husband loves anything with blueberry and fragrance. Candles, wax melts, you name it. I got this because of him and his blueberry cereal every, late fall, the monster cereals. But they only come out once a year with them anymore. I grew up with them. You can get them 365 days ago. When I was a kid, it was a big thing, the monster cereals. But Blueberry, $1 for this. So let me smell, because I didn't smell it in the store. I just threw it in the darn cart. Yeah, it has a blueberry smell to it. So it's still soft soap, but I don't understand. They have two different kinds. The bottles are exactly the same. Everything about the bottle is the same. The pump is the same. But this one was 12 cents more. It's this line, and then they have this line. So, I don't know. But that's what I got. So, that's everything I have for you concerning Boyers and Walmart tonight. And I thought it was Sunday. My husband has to keep reminding me it's Saturday. But, yeah. That's everything I got. So, if you like this video, thumbs it up. Like and share my videos. Subscribe. It doesn't cost you nothing. And hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And everyone enjoy your Sunday tomorrow. And I'll see you in a few days from now. And be good, everyone. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.